We live. Feeney's here. Hi, Feeney. I assume Feeney's here. I can't. Fair. It's better. Yeah, flat. Feeney, I would suggest rallying some people for tonight, by the way. I would suggest getting people in here. Like, you got a minute to get some people in here because it's going to be worth it. It's going to be one of those worth it nights for a lot of people. Para, see Para, you better go rally some folks. It's do we tell them what I got planned for tonight? Like it was like a last minute thing, but or is it a surprise? Holy shit! All of a sudden, like 8 people. That's pretty much certifiable bullshit. I'm alive though. Listen, there was a lot of drinking the last couple of days, and you know what? Maybe I did. You know what? Maybe I did a good job. Maybe I fucking was a little hard on myself about this. Maybe I was just a little hard on myself.
Making all of these great comments.
There we go.
Beanie, can you hear me now?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, so they completely missed my comment about the Stoic Daddy.
They sure did. Maelstrom is the only podcast I visit and listen to live on a regular basis. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, Save, this is also the only podcast that I listen to on a live or recorded basis. And I never listen to this recorded.
True, I do though.
He does. It's because you do the audio.
I do edit it.
I can kind of tell what you were doing while you did this.
Can you?
Driving for excessively long hours and really needing to get out.
Sort of skating though. There's a lot of shit going on. All right, we should probably get this rolling. I'm telling you, once this goes live and we release what we got planned for tonight, a lot of people are gonna be bummed.
I think I got most of it formatted for later.
Beautiful.
I also added a slight change at the very last.
Ooh.
Not an actual change, but
that. Did you listen? Did you see this guy right here? Like right near the bottom, just like, can you see where my thing's clicking?
No, I didn't. Oh, thanks, Chili, for subbing.
Thank you, sir.
9-month sub.
Woo! All right. Let's get this. While you fix things, let's get this show on the road.
All right, let's Friday, March 23rd. Oh, do you remember what we talked about last time?
Shit. Yes. Wait. Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
I won't
like in reference to this, or in reference to like last week's episode.
1 second. I'm gonna type it.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Good. Chili, congrats on your 4 relics. I weep for your sleep schedule. Also, because you take the time to come and listen to us live, which really, really is, yeah.
That's the best part. Appreciate that. All right, let's roll. Shin, you're going muted.
1 second.
What was that?
Fuck you, it's
March 23rd, 2018. This is episode 73 of Maelstrom Radio.
Maelstrom Radio. With your hosts, Flatus and Shinder.
And welcome everybody to Maelstrom Radio. My name is Flatus. With me, this host on the street is known as El Fuego. It's Shin. Wait.
I'm not.
There we go.
I'm not quite sure how to take that based on what I was reading earlier here.
El Fuego? I mean, I can't say the other one I was thinking of.
Actually,
I'm gonna say
that actually no. Sorry, I was misreading. I'll take that one.
You'll take El Fuego. Yeah. See, one day I should do like a Hispanic opening, just out of nowhere. It should be like, "Bienvenidos todos a la Maelstrom Radio. Yo soy Flatus con mi amigo Shin."
Hi.
Hi. Hi everybody, welcome to Maelstrom Radio. Your weekly adventure into idiocy. Is that right? Is that what's normal?
Well, I've described this episode so far as, well, it's choose your own adventure time again. Come find out what's going to happen as we verbally shitpost our way through episode 73.
That's pretty much it. That's right. Episode 73 is another choose your own adventure. It's been a while since we've done one. We figured I was on break. I might as well try to write a choose your own adventure when I was driving home. So that's why.
Is it a bad idea if we call this episode verbal shitpost?
It won't fly on iTunes. I want it to fly. Do you think
I did mark us as like an explicit content podcast, but
maybe verbal poop post.
We'll see if anything about it comes out.
All right. So if you've not been here for any of our choose your own adventures, you're in for a treat. Also, if you believe there are people in here that love our choose your own adventures, are not in this chat right now, not hanging out with us, not ready to see the adventure we're about to partake in, Go chime your friends. Go bug the hell out of them. Find out where they are on the dark corners of the internet, my friends, and have them join us. But first,
Heads up, please don't go too dark.
Well, I mean, if they're on
the dim corners.
If they're on a Tor browser, maybe leave them there. I don't. So the only news really is that Hashing Tide is still going on. If you've not gone and done the Hashing Tide event, go do it. It was fun. It wasn't you know, Valentine's or the.
I haven't done it yet, so
It's good. It's, you know what, I got to give him credit. It was funny. There was a lot of comedy in it, and we got a new little mini game. I won't ruin that for you, but we got a new little like mini game that we can go visit in our toy chest. So that was fun, and it was well written. There was like comedy in it. So, and the extra little side quest is actually really nice. Like the story behind it's actually really nice. So I would suggest go doing it. So far, you know, 9 out of 10 on the holiday event scale so far. No rehashy, no. Ever since Christmas, I think. What was it? Christmas? Halloween. Halloween, I think, fell a little short last year. We got the haunted house again.
Halloween fell a little short, but it was mostly because the Halloween event the previous year was just so good.
So good. Yeah, I mean, they gave it back to us. Like, that was nice. Like, at least they didn't like take it away. Like, it's something that is still there. So,
I do have one quick topic before we jump into the Choose Your Own Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And this is more of a question that I want to post to like our viewers, and then we can discuss it next week. We were having this argument earlier today about whether Heidelin is actually flat or not. Or is Heidelin flat or round? We had various arguments, but I'd like to throw it back out to the viewers. Is Heidelin flat or is Heidelin round?
Oh my god, there are flat Earth. You mean there's flat Heideliners or whatever the fuck?
Oh, the Crucible is part of the flat Heidelin group.
Get the fuck out of here. They are?
Go check their website. The Crucible does have an article on why Heidelin is flat. But if you have thoughts on that, please send us an email, send us a tweet. We will discuss this next week because I just think the topic is hilarious.
I don't trust anybody that comes from old money.
I don't trust the Crucible, so.
They come from old money. There's a lot of interbreeding in old money. I'm pretty sure that gene pool's very shallow.
I mean, that kind of describes old but anyway.
Wait, that is both. That works both. Wait a minute. That works both as a short Lalafell joke and a genealogy joke. So
I like it when jokes work both ways.
I mean, welcome to Maelstrom Radio. We go both ways. Can't wait for the hate mail. Did we ever, I know. Yeah, please send us an email. I heard Kane was sending us an email, and I checked our email, and I didn't see an email from Kane. And I was gonna put it in the show tonight.
And I'm not saying the Crucible's inbred, but if you would like to make that argument, please send it in an email.
I'm looking again right now.
This is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave my own thoughts and opinions on this right now, and I want to see what we can get. And if we get enough responses, we'll put in a segment next week.
Sure, let's talk about it. Maybe we can invite.
Chili,
you know, I have an idea.
Chili, if you want to argue that it's cone shaped, by all means,
please, yeah, send us an email. Also, I think I know who we should have on the show next week to help discuss this. I kind of poked at him like earlier this week about it. His name rhymes with Pomplamoose. We could probably make that happen. Nobody knows. Anyway, I'm sorry the show was late today. The people listening to this audio, you'll get it on time, but the people at the live show, I apologize. I was at a work function since Wednesday, and it was a mix of good times meeting a lot of the president of the company, who's badass as hell, and just like meeting a lot of the other for what I do, a lot of the other my coworkers because we're very spread out. So it was a fun time, and there was a lot of drinking involved, a lot of open bar tabs, and and just on the houses, and a lot of like being up at like breakfast is served at 8:30, but you're going to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning. You're just like, ugh. So, to that I say, hold on. Cheers, my friends. I'm going to drink this dual barrel collection bourbon whiskey. So I'm going to take a sip of that. So that take a little nip. Smooth. It's gonna be one of those nights. Anyway, the reason why you're all here is to dive in to the Choose Your Own Adventure. So before we get into this, whiskey or whiskey, it's with an E. Although I prefer whiskey without the E because that's Scottish, and we all know Scotland is better.
I'm really sorry, but I had to tweet this out because it was just too perfect of a timing coincidence. I've put the tweet into Twitch chat. It's beautiful.
So you're saying the crucible's inbred. Why can't it be cone? Oh dear God, please, yes. Which part? Safe? Which CC the crucible. Yep.
I'm not sure if Safe is saying, oh dear God, please yes to the cone thing, or that the crucible's inbred.
Probably a little bit of both. Inbred cones. You ever? We're gonna get in trouble. Someone's gonna hate us. We'd like to apologize to all our inbred listeners.
And their siblings.
Anyway.
On to the main talking points now.
Yeah, the main talking point. The Choose Your Own Adventure.
Para, we go always.
Yeah. If you just point away. We'll go there. We'll go that way. So, time has come once again to don your egg hat and celebrate in Hatchingtide. You make your way to Gridania to take part in the celebrations and maybe even get some of those delicious chocolate spring-ins. You make your way to the front to talk to one of the event hosts. Which one do you approach? And I'm sure Shin is already dropping 1, 2, or 3 into chat. Which one will it be? You forgot how to cheer? Please cheer. Yeah. Also, by the way, I found out that, that Twitch added the thing now, whoever cheers the most coins or the bits or whatever they are. Tesseracts or pterodactyls or geometries.
Cheer. Bits.
Whatever. Shapes. Whoever does the most gets like a gold banner, like button next to their thing.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, look, Susan Sprinkle just cheered with 5 and has a cheered total of 40. Thanks, Susan. 2. Well, 2's going on.
I like how this Automod thing is blocking stuff for profanity. I am allowing it through.
It's pretty good. I'm number 1, bitches. Oh, look, Susan's got the gold badge. I'm sure it's a quick Google hit. Someone tell Chili how to cheer. He wants to cheer it.
Our Twitter is already blowing up about this whole Heidelin flat round cone thing.
It's beautiful. Great. Can't wait for next week. Your Autobot is rude. Well,
all right. So it looks like we've got 3 votes for 2, 1 vote for 1, and 1 vote for 3. So 2 it is.
All right. Also, our auto mod is called Near Automata. And so the blue hat. So you walk up to the blue eggy hat, who looks like they want to be your very best friend forever. So very excited that they are there to see you. Thank the 12 you're here. We've had an incident. Someone's stolen all the eggs. Would you help us? And yet again, a choice needs to be made. 1, 2, or 3. So let's see here.
Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake this morning.
Okay.
Kane, thank you for the email. I did get that this time. We'll look at it later and read it next week.
Yeah. See, now it's got to be next week, Kane.
I got 2 votes for 2, 1 vote for 1. Leave it open for a little bit longer. Got another vote for 3 here.
Man, people tend to favor 2. I don't know what's going on with 2 so much.
Everyone's liking the 2.
Yeah, what's going on? I feel like.
Hey, Chili, thanks for the cheer. You overtook Susan Sprinkle.
95 bits.
It's a whole 100 bits this show. That's amazing. I got to vote for 1, so that's 2 for 1, 3 for 2, 1 for 3. I think we're going with 2 again.
Well, it looks like it. So you say yes, only if I get hella chocolate. Hella. All the chocolate.
Hella chocolate.
Hella. But, like, there's a normal amount of chocolate, and there's fucking hella chocolate. You're gonna get hella chocolate. Hella. Once you hatched out your terms, get it? Hatched. Hatched? No. All right. They introduce you to your sidekick. This wasn't part of the deal.
Sidekick.
You do. This wasn't part of the deal, but you'll probably need to make it happen to get what you want. How bad could it be, right? So yet again,
choose 1, 2, or 3.
1, 2.
I got 1 vote for 2. I am going to start posting these a little bit earlier. As soon as we do the previous one, I will post the next options, so you can start voting as soon as it goes up. And I'd like to say that all of these options are amazing, so it really doesn't matter. 2 for 2, 1 for 3, 2 for 3. We got a tie. 2, 3. Come on, tiebreakers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a tiebreaker.
Safe, come break our tie.
Yeah, we're
Safe. Probably left after everything.
Yeah, he's all mad now. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Fucking there it is. There it is. There it is. It was gonna happen.
I mean, I'm sure we have other people in chat here that can come and try to break this tie.
I know. We can't sit on a 2-3. Although, motherfucker can come roll right in with number 1.
It's true.
3-way split and be like, ah.
All right, I'll give another 15 seconds. If we don't get a response, I'm going to random.
I don't know if we want to random. I think we might want to roll. There's a certain one I kind of want to roll with.
I'm going to random. Because we can't choose. Then it's just no fun.
It is no fun.
Oh, Safe, are you changing your vote to 3? I don't know if we allow this.
Shit. He's changing to 3. You want to allow it? You're the listen.
Let's allow this.
All right.
Just because we needed a tiebreaker.
Sure.
It was either that or the random computer, and I don't know if I trust the computer. So. Damn, Alexander. All right, it looks like 2 it is. Sorry, wait, 3. 3 it is.
3 it is. Oh, and how bad could it be, right? A cute hole snake. You could swear you met someplace before. Where could have we met a hole snake? Now, Shin, describe the hole snake real quick. What type? It's not a whole snake.
No, it is a snake that lives in a hole.
It's.
I just like to thank Safe for resurrecting the whole
snake.
It came back.
Fucking whole snake.
You were the responsible person that brought back the whole snake.
Yeah, don't worry. We will go back through this and let you know what you missed, because there are some good ones.
The entire Choose Your Own Adventure, including all options, will be available on our sites on Monday. So Go ahead, bring that back.
Yeah.
And the whole snake's going to be back.
Yeah. Sidekick.
Just, find out what's going to happen with the whole snake.
Yeah. Sidekick in tow, you make your way to the glitter spot in Gridania. You often wonder why, when shit goes down, why does a spot glitter, as if to say, here's a mystery. Maybe it's glitter, like some sort of olden glitter scheme. You invest in glitter. You refocus on the glitter spot. Do you? 1, 2, or 3.
The whole snake is now part of this adventure. Choosing 1, 2, or 3 may affect this whole snake.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think we just did we just like solidify the lore of Gridania that there's a glitter market?
Honestly, I would have expected the glitter market to be in Ul'dah.
I mean, where else would the glitter market be? I mean, it is. It's just they're the ones selling the glitter. Like that's where the fuckers are just using it to like sprinkle on fucking quest areas.
Got 2, 2, 2 1s, and 1 3 right now.
Woo!
No vote changing this time.
Nope.
But that might mean that we need to actually make a tiebreaker.
We need to leave it up to Mr. Robot. So
Got 2s for 1s, 2s for 2s. We'll give it another few seconds just to see. We are focusing on the glitter spot.
Uh-huh. I have an idea of... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no, I can't, oh no! I just looked at which one this was. Alright, hold on.
I know. Random number generator has spoken. It is voted.
Put it in your mouth.
Oh god! Why? What? I'm sorry, what is it, number 1? Oh no, not number 1! Could have been number 3!
On the glitter
it could have been 3!
No, they had no choice.
Damn you people! Do you focus on the glitter spot and you touch it, but now you have a stinky palm. I don't know why the glitter smells so bad, but now you have a stinky palm.
But now you also are permanently infected with glitter?
Yeah, now you have glitter and a stink palm. Way to go, chat. Could have had number 3.
They can read it on Monday. You can't make awesome ones like that because you can't speak them until we actually post it.
I can't say it for the life of me. It's so good. It's like a wave of knowledge passes through you. Your brain explodes with useless knowledge of Hatching Tide. You have a very uncomfortable knowledge because you touched that stinky glitter spot. You ever touch a... Now I have a show title, Stinky Glitter Spot.
It's like the inverse of the Midas touch. Instead of everything you touch turns to gold. You got glitter.
Stinky glitter. Oh god, the touch. You have a very uncomfortable knowledge of painted eggs, but you use this to your advantage. Do you? 1, 2, or 3?
So chat's already voted here. We had 3 votes for 3, 1 vote for 2, and 1 vote for 1. So it looks like we're going with option number 3 with your uncomfortable knowledge of painted eggs.
Missed 2 on this one. I think 2 would have been...
We already know I know which ones you wanted to go through.
Oh yeah, I know which ones. You know which ones automatically. So you take this to your advantage. You paint your face to look like an egg because your head is egg-shaped. So thanks, egg-shaped head motherfuckers.
Does that mean they're a Lalafell?
Yes, they're all Lalafels. It's probably why they think the fucking It's probably why they think Heidelin's flat.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be great.
I got racist. Yours and yours. Anyway. Trap set time to catch your ovum offender. Can someone out there please draw the ovum offender, please? Go as creepy as you want to. You set up near another glitter spot. You've already spent 37.4 million gil on glitter stocks. You're not playing around on that glitter. Glitter is the new iron ingot.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, glitter is the new iron ingot. Time to go. I want a shirt that says glitter is the new iron ingot. I don't know why, but I do. Time to go. You wait for the culprit. After what seems like 9.5 hours and having to really pee, you see movement. You jump out to find 1, 2, or 3.
This vote was unanimous. Everyone chose 2.
Beautiful.
And I'm not making this up because everyone chose 2.
I know, I see chat. You jump out to find a Lala named Skeef LaBeef.
It's the leader of the. Is this the leader of the
Yes.
the Flat Heidelin Society?
Leader of the Flat Heidelin Society. Eggs prove that Heidelin isn't flat because they're also shaped like rounds.
Oh no. Billy just clipped us. I'm really curious to go back and see what's happening there.
Skeef LaBeef.
All right, how does how glitter thief? What happens with Skeef Thief?
All right. Since I didn't have time to get the ending because I had to get the show started, I will allow the ending to be a Mad Lib.
All right, you start speaking. I'll start writing, and we'll
All
start
right.
voting.
Or start voting.
Wait. What do we need first? What do we need in this Mad Lib?
Well, we're gonna need how it's gonna be resolved. Of course, we need to get the ending resolved. So we need to find out why Skeef LaBeef was stealing all the eggs. So we need a reason why Skeef was stealing eggs.
Well, that might take a while to type everything out. Do you have anything that we can do faster?
Sure. Was Skeef stealing eggs because he was a flat Heideliner? Was Skeef stealing eggs because he likes getting weird with fucking ovums? Was Skeef stealing eggs because fucking eggs, bro, free eggs?
Damn it, Chili.
To put in the butt. Skeef LaBeef, what in the adventures of what in the butt? Flat Heidelin oviposition. I might just go with flat Heidelin oviposition. It's so good, it makes sense.
This is actually a question. Okay. We have 1 vote for flat Heidelin, 1 vote for making a wallet of eggs. The pieces are paying for it.
You know what? Fuck it. Making a wall out of eggs and the pieces are paying for it. You know what? That's
All right,
it.
so not only is Skeef LaBeef a Lalafell, a member of the Flat Heidelin oviposition, and wanting to make a wallet of eggs that the pieces are paying for.
But you pick up your culprit by the nape of his neck, kind of like a kitten. And you take him back to your blue-hatted friend. And you say, hey, listen, I've caught my offender here. He's no longer to be with us. Skeef LaBeef should be thrown in jail. But your blue-hatted friend says, wait a minute. I need a friend. And not everybody should go to jail. So which is it? Do we send Skeef to jail? Does your blue-hatted friend finally get a friend of their own that they could love and hug? So which is it? Jail for Skeef or friendship forever? Maybe Skeef just needed a little love. You're a mean one, Mr. LaBeef. Let's see. Get in the cell. Jail.
Don't worry, you will be able to see all of the notes that I'm taking on this
Yeah.
on our website later.
Let's see here. We got.
They are not verbatim what we're talking about.
No. We got 2 for the cell. Friendship. We're gonna have to go to Mr. Robot. You know what that means, right? We have to go to Mr. Robot for this. This means we have to do what?
But it's a whole new world out there. These kids are talking in terms we don't understand. They're in front of their video boards.
We need to get in front of our video board.
Always trust the video board.
Get in touch with your wizard.
Get in touch with our wizard.
Who's our local wizard?
I mean, we should meet our local wizard soon. We should do that episode soon.
Although we do have 2 votes on friendship, 1 vote on get in the cell.
No, we have 2 on the cell because Feeny.
We have 2?
Feeny.
Feeny just said, oh.
Yeah.
I read that as goal, not as jail.
Yeah.
Which would be GAOL, would it not?
I mean, that's how they spend jail on Titan.
Not goal, though. Feeny, did you mean jail? Just let's clarify this before
Feeny.
we assume.
Feeny could have meant goal.
I don't know.
Like,
Feeny could have been talking about something else. I don't know what we were talking about 2 minutes ago.
Wait, Feeny, did you mean like punting Skeef, like kicking Skeef into a goal? That's
right,
it.
Now, new third option.
New third option. We can punt Skeef. Discrimination against my fingers.
All right, jail it is. Jail has been.
All right, it's jail. All right.
That's how climactic. Now, what happens?
Well, here it is. But wait, your friend needs a friend before he gets sent off to jail. But too bad. You say, get into the cell. And Skeef is hired off into jail. You say goodbye, Skeef, and you turn to your blue-headed friend and say, listen, my friend, I've got all this chocolate and no one to share it with except the whole snake who's in my front pocket now. Hi, whole snake. So you and your blue-headed friend doze off and spend hatching tide together, enjoying some delicious spring and chocolates. Yet again, another mystery solved by you, our great adventurers. Where will you go next? What will be the next adventure? You never know, but you do know this. Put all your money into glitter. Happy hatching tide, and see you all again.
I'd also like to point out that the whole snake was in your pocket, so it's now also a pocket snake.
It's the whole pocket snake.
It's the pocket snake. The whole pocket snake? The pocket hole snake? This is a snake that pops out of the hole in your pocket?
Whole snake pocket.
Because now we're just getting into different territory.
Whole snake pocket edition.
Whole Snake 2 pocket edition.
Yeah, Whole Snake 2.
Coming to Android and iOS
soon. Maelstrom Radio's first app is just Whole Snake. So, I want to thank you all for hanging out and doing this adventure with us. Do we want to tell them the other ones? Do they have to go to our website to find out what they missed?
They will have to go to our website on Monday to find out what they missed.
Gonna have to go to our website. Chili said wholesome fun.
That's a very wholesome pun.
Yeah, it's wholesome.
Oh, right. Sorry, Para has corrected me. It's not so bad that it's a pocket snake. At least it's not a trouser snake.
No. The whole snake is a very wholesome.
Yeah, we don't get into that sort of dirty language like
No.
trouser snakes on
Listen,
Maelstrom Radio.
initially when the whole snake was came to be, you petted the whole snake, like you just pet it. Like the whole snake is very like an affectionate, loving pet. It's not a euphemism for penises. you know, there's that time where I often think like, you know, we really aren't setting ourselves and not by like, you know, we don't often set ourselves apart from other shows, but then we do this and I'm like, maybe we do. maybe we do. I don't know if you've not yeah. Welcome. So this was great. There were some good ones that were missed, but honestly, please go. What? So Flatus is letting the whole snake petting the whole snake. Well, no, well, yes, but it's HOLE, whole snake. So I want to thank you all for helping us with this choose your own adventure again. So now normally we have closing thoughts, and I don't think we really have any closing thoughts, but you know what? It's been a minute since we've done a choose your own adventure. I think we're going to do another one. I think the next one might have a little more production value to it.
I hope so.
I think
this is very last minute, so I think we can do a good one.
We could step it up. We could step it up.
I had a really interesting idea during this choose your own adventure that I would like to talk to you about after the show.
Sure, absolutely.
It might incorporate a few of our audience's favorites, as well as some ideas that we've been having behind the scenes. So
perfect.
Keep a lookout for this.
So with that being said, I do want to close the show on some things. I don't often talk about the background of Maelstrom Radio, but I will talk small about the background for Maelstrom Radio. So you know that Shin and I have been hunting for an artist. I may have found one. We're going to talk to them this weekend and see if what they can offer us is what we're looking for. It's not easy finding an artist that one has the time to fit us into. I'm not one person. I know artists are very, very busy, but so are Shin and I. Like, and if people are gonna say, hey, you know, I'm free at this time, and then Shin and I are waiting, and you don't show up, that's not good business. Like, we want to give you money so we can make ourselves look good, but if you're not going to show up to meetings and meet us, and it like, it's not cool. Like, especially because we don't really make money off the show, but we want to put our own money. It's for a good cause. But so hopefully, he kind of gave me a price on redoing things. I got him at a special, but what we're necessarily doing here is not just a stream. We're also doing the show, so I'm going to see what he can offer us outside of that. Whoa, thank you, Chili and under 95 Pet the Whole Snake. Also, thanks again for having me on the show recently. You're absolutely welcome, Chili.
Thank you for posting that as part of your cheer as well.
It's great. That's great. Pretty great. It's so there is that. Also, of course, we're probably going to bring back the haunted phone again. I already have that one. I'm going to thank the person when we do that one, and I think that one's going to be pretty funny. I just have to write it out and do another haunted phone. Other than that, we don't often ask, but we will ask now. We want your ideas. Maelstrom Radio, I feel, is a deconstructed version of a Final Fantasy XIV podcast. I don't often say that out on the show live, because when we do something really good, I feel like we failed at deconstructing the podcast. But that's, you know, if you've been around long enough, we started off as a legitimate podcast and then we slowly devolved. So, but I think it's worked in our favor. I think if we stay on the path of staying as a deconstructed, do it our way kind of show, I think Shin and I have a lot more fun doing it. It's less stressful for both of us, and I think we put out a better product. And it's because of you all. So, and the fact that you come here and you give us bits and subscribe, that all is meaningful. As we start to go,
your bits.
Yes. And as we start to go forward, my job is becoming less stressful. So I will start streaming more because that is a big thing here. We don't want to slack on that. It's not been because we didn't want to stream for you or not do extra for you. You know, we earned the right to be able to have a sub button as an affiliate. We're going to make sure that we hold up to that. So I will get a better schedule. Sometimes my job will call me away. It's just the nature of my job. So if I have to cancel short notice, I will make it up on another day. I promise. But other than that, I'm getting more of a work-life balance in place. It's happening. So it's going to be there. Also, you'll see Shin on streams as well. I think we are going to stream this weekend, not only Final Fantasy 14, but I think we have something very old school planned, I think, this weekend. Very old. I'm talking very old school.
I'm not sure if we can stream it yet. It might be too old.
I think I can. I think
we'll have to try to see if we can hook up the VGA adapters.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get the RCA cable out.
So if you've never seen an old school MMO, I would stop by our stream and really get a feel for what it is. That
yeah, we might be taking like Ion out or something.
Really, Ion? Is that all right?
Old school, back in like 2006, right?
To the we're streaming Wrath of the Lich King. No. People.
If there's any WoW expansion that I would actually like to go back and play at the time,
Wrath was a good one to go do. Let's see what else. Other than that, music may change. Maybe not. I don't know. I have to redo our outro. It's old. I have better equipment now. I should really sit down and redo it. Other than that, we want to make this more open to you all. Patreon is still in our thoughts. Like, we haven't not ruled out the thought of Patreon, which is we don't know what to offer you. Like, it's we want to make sure if we're going to do it, we want to make sure that if you're going to give us $1 or whatever, you know, you're going to give us, we want, first of all, don't ever give us money if it's going to force you to eat ramen. Never give us anything. I don't think I've ever said that, but I want to make sure I say that now.
Unless you just really would rather eat ramen than anything else.
But I'm talking about like
that's the only thing that you could eat. Don't give us your money.
Yeah, like if you're like, hey, I'm gonna give these guys $25, but I'm gonna fucking eat cup of noodle for 2 weeks. No, don't do that. We
never eat cup noodle.
No, like feed yourself, pay your bills. Like we are like 20th on your list of things to give money to. But when you do it, we greatly appreciate it because that stuff goes to stuff like our art and those things. So when we're gonna do something like Patreon, we want to make sure we're gonna offer you something that's worth your money on that and worth, you know, your dollar. So we don't know what we're going to be able to offer yet. You know, extra content, something along those lines. There was the idea thrown around that Live from the Drowning Wench would be like an extra on there, like a shorter, like once a month, like side casts that we could do on there. That was something for a tier. If that's the case, maybe. But I also don't want to withhold content from people, so I don't know how to do that. So it's one of those weird things. So, you know. So what we want is your suggestion. Like, you know, a lot of people have asked us, like, hey, you guys know on Patreon, how do I give you money? I just don't want to do it through Twitch, or I can't do the Twitch thing, but I want to give you something, and, you know, not PayPal or whatever it is. So if you have an idea of like, hey, you guys could do this, send it to us, email us, bug us on Twitter, send us a DM, just tell us what you want and we'll try to make it happen to the best of our ability.
I'd like to point out there has been a couple requests for hugs in response for money, and I just would like to preemptively say we can't do that. There are legal restrictions around what we can and cannot do when you give us money.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean,
you can get free hugs, you just can't do it for money.
Yeah. I mean,
unless you videotape it. But anyways.
All right.
You can find us every week, Friday, twitch.tv/Maelstrom Radio. We record usually around between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You can find our recorded shows posted every week on Monday mornings on iTunes, Google Play Music, or Stitcher. Follow our blog at maelstromradio.com. You'll find the full transcript for the Choose Your Own Adventure, including all the hidden options you did not see tonight. Email us your thoughts and opinions, show@maelstromradio.com. We really want to know what you're talking about or what you think about the whole round Heidelin theory or flat Heidelin theory or cone-shaped Heidelin theory or whatever else you want to do. Go ahead, join our Discord as well. You can join, you'll be able to chat with us, see what's going on. We also have an FC on Gilgamesh if you want to come join there. Discord's the same info. You can always contact us and find us on there. We're usually always around. You can find us on Twitter at twitter.com/maelstrom_radio, on Facebook at facebook.com/maelstromradio. And yeah, I think that's everywhere.
That's, I mean, can't even couldn't whore us out anymore if you tried.
Not for money, at least.
Yeah. I mean, Chili whores us out pretty well. Thanks, Chili. So,
yeah, not for money.
Yeah, no, never for money. So with that said, Shin, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Sea swallows all.
There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and do bada and skada and pazat and tasasasa and pararapatata. See, did it all. I want to thank you all for joining us for this Choose Your Own Adventure and Hatching Tide event. And Pazuzu's in chat. Pazuzu. Thank you all so much yet again. Shin and I are always grateful for every single one you show up to these, because, you know, we are, holy shit, we are 27 episodes away from episode 100 of Maelstrom Radio, and, you know, year 2 going strong. Thank you all. Till C swallows all. Keep listening.
Maelstrom Radio is a production of MaelstromRadio.com, Blackfire Media Productions. Final Fantasy XIV and Eorzea are trademarks of Square Enix. Opening theme provided by Benjamin Anthony James. You can find more of their music over at SoundCloud.com/Ben773. Our outro is provided by Sodo. You can find more of their music over at SoundCloud.com/Sodo. Views and opinions expressed on this episode are those of Maelstrom Radio and their host, and do not reflect the views and opinions of Square Enix. And until C swallows all, keep listening.